Amr Bin Al Jamooh, radiallahu anhu, he was an old man who was exempted from fighting. Amr Bin Al Jamooh, he had a lot of sons who used to fight in the path of Allah, known warriors. Amr Bin Al Jamooh, radiallahu anhu, he used to walk with a limp, a very severe limp. One of his legs was handicapped. But the day of Uhud, he could not take it. Him and his close friend, Abdullah bin Amr, Jabir's father, they were very close friends, old people, old uncles of Islam. They said, we cannot sit back, we have to go fight. So he approached the Prophet ﷺ, and he said to him, Ya Rasulullah, in ana qutiltu ghadan, if I was to be killed tomorrow at Uhud, amshi birijli hadha sahihatan fil jannah, will I walk in Jannah and this leg of mine will be fine and good? And the Prophet ﷺ said, yes, in Jannah Allah will make your leg fine and good. These are just tests of this dunya. Allah just tests us in this dunya, these sicknesses and disease and all that. And so he went out, Amr Bin Al Jamooh, with his son Khalad ibn Amr, and Khalad, his son, was also killed as a martyr in Uhud. And his son Mu'adh, his son Mu'adh ibn Amr Bin Al Jamooh, we talked about him in Badr. When the battle of Badr was starting, the first battle the Muslims ever fought, Abdurrahman bin Auf, radiallahu anhu, he said what? I saw myself standing in a line. There were two young Ansari men. I said, I wish I had two strong men between me. And then one of them, he pointed to me and said, Ya Am, show me Abu Jahl. He said, I was shocked. He said, what do you want to do with Abu Jahl? The Fir'aun of this ummah, the worst criminal. He said, I heard that he used to curse and abuse the Prophet ﷺ in Mecca. Today is either my life or his. And that is Mu'adh ibn Afra. He said, Abdurrahman, I didn't stand for long. And then the other one pointed, he said, Ya Am. And they used to call anyone who's older than them Am. It's a sign of respect. Oh, my uncle, show me Abu Jahl. He said, I found it strange. I said, what do you want to do with Abu Jahl? He said, I heard he used to curse and abuse the Prophet ﷺ. La tufariq sawadi sawada. Today my shadow will not escape his shadow. That is Mu'adh ibn Amr bin Al Jamooh. This is his father. Amr bin Al Jamooh, he went out to Badr, he went out to Uhud, and he was killed as the Prophet ﷺ told him he was killed. And when the Prophet ﷺ told him he saw him dead, he said, وَكَأَنِّي أَنظُرُ إِلَيْكَ. It's as if I can see you right now. تَمْشِي فِي الْجَنَّةَ بِرِجْلِكَ الصَّحِيحَةِ. You're walking in Jannah with your good leg. You're no longer handicapped in Jannah. Amr ibn Al Jamooh, his son Khalad was also killed in Uhud, and also his freed servant, his good servant Sulaim, was also killed at Uhud. These are people who sacrificed for Islam. These are people who sacrificed for Islam. And he was buried with his good friend Abdullah ibn Amr ibn Haram, the father of Jabir. They were buried together because they were always friends. And the Prophet ﷺ said, these two, they were always friends, bury them together. Bury them together.